from Heathcote Elementary School, CapCon 2019, here to talk about the Today Show. Your host, Lily.
Hi, I'm Lily, and for those of you who don't know what the Today Show is, it's a news broadcast program that is on Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. By a show of hands, who here has heard of the Today Show or watches the Today Show? Well, today I'm here to help you learn more by sharing with you parts of producer's job on the show. This is Alicia Yabarbo, and here's what she shared with me about a day in the life of a producer on the show. Every day is a busy day for a producer, so they have to wake up early around 5 o'clock. Once they get to work, they're making sure that everything's ready. They're making final changes to the script, making sure the guests and the hosts are ready for the show, and making sure everything's in place. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. it's showtime, and the producers like to call these 3 hours the crazy hours. After the show, it's the crew's job to clean up from the show early that day, and the producer's job to get ready for the show the next morning. Breaking news can happen whenever, making it one of the reasons why the Today Show works 24/7. When news breaks, most of the time the Today Show has guests on the show, but there's a long process for how guests are on the show. First, a producer will get an alert with some details. If it's important, they'll share it with the rest of the staff. Then they'll get on a plane as soon as possible to wherever the story is unfolding. Once at location, they knock on doors, make phone calls, and ask questions to potential guests. Once potential guests are found, they make sure that they're comfortable. If they're not comfortable, they continue their search. Instead of visiting a location, a producer will see an article, magazine, or video and want to have that person on the show. But since they're not at a location, they need to ask the other producers for their permission to reach out to the people. If the guest is not comfortable with this opportunity, they'll turn it down and producers will continue their search. The Today Show set is designed to be bright, modern, and color scheme. The set has makeovers when not a lot of people are around, such as holidays and other events. When designing the set, the producers want to make it the best they can, and they ask themselves, what will this set do for the show, and how can the set make the show more entertaining and more informative? The purpose of the Today Show script is to be interesting, funny, and entertaining. Producers write the rough draft, and the set writers edit and make the final copy. When producers are writing the script, they suggest reading the script out loud to make sure it sounds right for the viewers. They also ask themselves, if the viewers only hear this once, is this the best version of the story I can make it? Lastly, copyright. Stealing without permission is called copyright infringement, and the punishment for that is $250,000 and up to 5 years in prison. If they're caught infringing on copyright more than once, it's another $250,000 and up to 10 years in prison. Well, you might be wondering, then how does the Today Show producers deal with copyright? When I asked Alicia Yabarbo this question, she had no hesitation to the answer. She shared with me that the producers at the Today Show don't need to worry about copyright because they have a whole legal team. The legal team proofreads everything before it goes to be on air, and they make sure that nothing's illegal. Overall, producers have multiple important roles that are necessary to keep the Today Show running. They are working 24/7 to find stories, book guests, make sure the set and script are ready, and that they won't be copyrighted. This was really interesting for me to learn because I never knew that producers did so much behind the scenes. I would like to thank my teachers, my family, and my friends, especially Alicia Yabarbo, producer of the Today Show. If you want to learn more about my capstone experience, you can scan this QR code or visit this link. I hope you learned something new about the Today Show today.